Hello and welcome to another tutorial. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the autofill feature. What this lets you do is once a client puts their contact information on the next page, once their subscription is pending, their information will be transferred over to the other form or to the other contact form. So let's take a look at this. Before you try to do this, make sure you connect a domain to your website. Okay, so I have one here that has the domain connected, and the best thing for you to do is to connect that domain before you try to do this. Okay, so let's go ahead into the editor. Okay, now once over here in the editor, we're gonna need two sets of codes. Okay, and these codes can be found in this builder all page over here, which I will be leaving the URL right on my page in the editor. Okay, so if you guys give me 1 second, I will pull out a text box over here. And I will leave it right here for you guys. Okay, so over here in the page, there's some instructions on what to do. It says first click on your layout on the left hand menu and then click on the layout page and then page head script. Okay, so the first code that we have here, which is this one, you will want to copy this and then you will go to the editor and put it right over here. So you're going to open your layouts first in your home page, so the page that you were working with first, where your first form will be in. You're going to click here in the settings, you're going to go down, and here in page head scripts is where you will paste that code. Okay, as you guys can see, I already have that code pasted, so I'm okay. I will click confirm and then save. So the second code now will also be in this page, and it will be a shorter code. Okay, and this is for the second form. Okay, so the second layout is where this code will be in. So you're gonna go ahead and copy that. You're gonna go to your layouts once again, and then on your second page, which is this one right here for my case, you will paste that code in the page head scripts. Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna click confirm and save. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do, we're over here in the home page, and what the autofill feature gives us is when a client puts their email and name over here, they're gonna click on this button and they will be redirected to my other page, which is the pending subscribing page, and their name and email information will be over here also. Okay, there's just one more thing that we need to make sure we have configured before we go ahead and test this out. So let's go back into our home page. We're gonna right click this form and we're gonna go to tag attribute. Okay, over here we're gonna put the tag email mkt, and this is because over here where the code is, the first code, you can see right here email mkt, okay, where the local storage will be and where that information will be kept. So you need to make sure that you put the tag email mkt, and over here back into the editor, we're gonna do the same thing with the second form. Okay, but actually this tag will be different, and it will be receive form. Okay, because it's the form that will be receiving that information from the first form. So you're gonna go ahead and save that, and now we can actually test this out. So let's go ahead into the live version of my website, which is over here. I'm gonna go give it a click, and now we're here. Okay, so I'm gonna fill out my email and name. So let's do that. I'm gonna choose a test email and then a test name. Now I'm gonna click get instant access, and I will be brought to my second page, and as you can see, my name and email are over here. Okay, so this is a really basic example just so you guys can understand the gist of it and how it works. Okay, but if you want to use this, you will probably have a more complex and well organized, website that actually makes sense. Okay, this is just to show you guys how it works and how you set up the autofill feature. Okay, so as we can see, it is working. Just make sure all the codes and the tags are there, and it should work fine for you also. Okay, one more thing you guys want to do is over here, if it is not working, or for example you guys are putting the email and the name and you're receiving a mailing boss page, we can go over here into the mailing boss. Okay, we're gonna go actually into our lists, and it's in Portuguese, so give me 1 second as I will switch to English. So now that I have changed the language, we can actually go into the list. Okay, and this is where you will configure this, okay? So sometimes once you fill out the form, you will receive or you will be redirected to a mailing boss page, okay? And we don't want that. We want for our pending page, our pending subscribe page, to be the page that we made with the second form, okay? So we're gonna go over here into pages. We're gonna go down to pending subscribe, and down here what we want to do is click advanced. So as you guys can see, instead of this message here, which would be the page that I was talking about that mailing boss shoots out for us, right here it says, instead of the above message, redirect the subscriber to the following URL. Okay, and this URL over here can be changed with the URL of your second page. So let's go back here. We're gonna click one more time, and this is the URL that we want. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and actually copy the URL. We're gonna go back into our mailing boss, and we can put that URL over here to make sure that our subscribers will go to this page. Okay, so once we do that, we can go ahead, save and next. And now we should be good to go. So pretty much make sure your tags are over there, your codes are set correctly, and also if it's not working, like I said, I just showed you another way that you can go by and actually make this work, okay? So pretty much, guys, that is how the autofill feature works. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.